What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and Mubu Krump. That's another one of the legends I'm always asked about. In my opinion, I believe he has been forgotten in the drill culture. He was there a long time ago, real cool with Dirk back in the early flick, cool with Varney them early in the culture. Then later on, they became frenemies. Those became like enemies of his. Then, he was cool with like 051 Young Money, cool with King Louis and them. A lot of people don't realize that, early in the drill culture, Crump was like a bodyguard for Dirk. I ain't gonna say a bodyguard, but he was there to support Dirk. He was the muscle. A lot of his homies was in the This Ain't What You Want video. So people don't realize that Crump had a strong influence in Dirk's career early in the culture. Then they became enemies and shit like that. We seen that on the internet. Crump became one of the biggest proponents of this in Newski. Well, Crump actually got a brother that's locked up, serving a life sentence, I believe. He was charged with a murder. News broke a little while ago that Crump brother has been telling the world and trying to get that conviction overturned because he says he never killed no one. He says his brother Crump is actually the person who committed the murder and that they just look alike. They're not twins, but they do look very, very similar to each other. And he claiming that Crump did the murder and not him. A lot of people want to act like that's telling, but you got to remember, it's been a lot going on about putting crimes on the dead and stuff like that. T.I. admitted that he put a crime on the dead. A lot of people were saying Dirk put a crime on the dead and shit like that. Well, Crump brother is saying that he never committed a murder. This was strictly Crump who did the murder. Crump got the body count, and that he just looked like Crump, and he took the murder case. When they started locking people up, now that Crump's gone, he's claiming his innocence and letting the world know that he didn't do it. That news broke. Well, news is breaking again that the prosecutor is not accepting that. They're going to make him stay with that charge. They're not going to overturn it. He says that the prosecutor is not even giving him a chance and that this is like a made-up story to get out of jail. Without no evidence, other people pointing to this crime saying he did it, more evidence instead of just Crump brother saying it. I'm not sure if that's going to work for Crump brother, in my opinion. Even if Crump did do this, I think he's going to need a little more evidence. I don't think your word going to be enough, in my opinion. But I wanted to bring to your news that a guy that's actually Crump brother is serving a life sentence for a murder that he says Crump committed. He said he didn't do it, Now, if other guys can get these cases overturned and shit, why can't he? That's what he feels like, the prosecutor is being strong on him. They're not paying him no attention, not finna investigate his crime, not finna investigate his claim or anything. So it's looking like Crump brother is going to sit in there and serve all the time for that murder. But I wanted to bring to your attention that he claiming Crump did this murder now. And nobody want to help him get it overturned. This crazy because there's been a lot about people putting crimes on people who not here anymore. How do y'all feel about this? Leave a comment. It's the homie Truth.